Beethoven is one of the most important composers to me. Obviously, growing up in Australia, we have not this tradition of this great Beethoven style, which is more of a tradition in Europe. So for me, it's a great pleasure to come here to learn from the musicians, but also to bring something that can be a bit new for them and a bit exciting, hopefully. This is the great thing of Beethoven's music, is that it's completely universal. He's writing mainly from his heart, and you can hear it all through the symphony. So when I come from Australia, I maybe have different ideas and different thoughts and different feelings, but generally it's the same. And this is what is so spectacular about his music. It's the staple of all a conductor's repertoire. It has everything in it. So this is for me why Beethoven is so important. It's always a thought if it's more important for me opera or symphonic. For me they are both together. Because you have, where opera you have the stage, you have all the setting there, and maybe for symphonic you have more imagination. But without doing the opera, without working with singers and working with the voice, for me, in my opinion, it's very difficult then to conduct symphonic music, especially this Wagner that we have. It's so personal. And in fact, I've asked that we perform the original version for only 13 musicians on stage rather than the full orchestra. My first time here in Prague, first time with the Czech Philharmonic, it's been a dream, really a dream of mine since I was born, well, not born, but close to born, to have all the old recordings. And of course there was a great Australian conductor here who had a great relationship, Sir Charles Mackerras, with the orchestra for a long time. And so it was a great inspiration. And when I received this invitation, it just proves that dreams do come true. I'm really so lucky to do what I do. It's hard work, of course, but I never work a day in my life because it's something that I love doing. To give music, to show music, to play music, to hear music. It's such a passion. And so I created this foundation because I had so many people give so many things to me that I want to give back to the people so much. So I have created a foundation to give tickets, which I buy myself, to give tickets back to people who maybe cannot come to concerts normally. And for me, I think music should be accessible to everyone. I don't think you should have to have a certain amount of money or be in a certain health status, or doesn't matter how old. And seeing a concert now, when I look from the stage and I see a public with every age possible, every nationality possible, doesn't matter. And I look out to the audience and think this is the greatest example of peace really that I know of on this planet, especially in a moment like now. And so to create this foundation, it was something that was very important to me, and maybe almost more important than anything, because this is what music is. It gives us hope.